and today we're going to be playing balderdash.
But wait, there's less!
Cards. Aren't they more fun?
Cards is an exaggeration of what this is.
Pieces of paper cut up into similar sizes, but not the same. And that's because playing against Terry and Laurie.
The worst people. Who's Terry then?
We don't know. Terry's more of a concept than a person.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's like a gas.
A vapor.
A vapor. Goes through the neurons barred offices, and it really smells like all French people. Right, so
I think I'm going to win because I'll tell you what, Sullivan, I've read every single comment, and when I've paid for the detective and everything, the IP addresses. Don't do that for everyone. So if I turn up at your house, you're special.
threats from Dominic Allen. He's only killed a few times, so
I've never been caught. Oh, I suddenly feel like this video is going to resurface one day and really cause me problems. I'm going to be explaining in a court that this was for a joke. No, Your Honour. Back in those days, before the water loss and the war, we used to have these videos. I know it sounds far-fetched, but we did these videos about board games. I know there's no board. I know, it's bits of paper. No. Board games were a real thing. People weren't always just fighting for water and food. You've got to believe me, Your Honour. I don't know why we've put you in charge. Society's collapsed. Why am I in a court of law? Because I want to win. Oh, well, this is upside down, this one.
that's pretty much. It's on hard mode.
Oh, no, Iron Man.
We did.
Oh, right, I see. That was a video we did, was it?
Yeah.
I don't watch this channel. Right, let's play Fun Facts. Maybe you could open another browser window and have Fun Facts playing at the same time. Try and find where these comments are from.
Very good.
So we've got pissing your pants, Sully on a tricycle. Simultaneously is a strange choice of word there, isn't it? Because it sort of implies that they've got a very strong theory about how time works.
Yeah, time is happening at one time.
Yeah. But then, in an infinite number of realities, all three are correct.
So are you telling me that this is a fourth dimensional creature who's come into the Neurons Barred Fun Facts video?
and he, she, or they have made a telltale giveaway here that they're not of this world.
They're sitting at home going, oh,
I should have seen this coming.
you stupid fourth dimensional creature! What do you...
Or is this a trick to make me guess something else? And
No,
then you'll go, it was hard on my breath, I remembered everything.
Home in Edinburgh?
Yeah. I think I've heard all.
heard all my piss stories. And she went, Sol, what are you doing? She was Scouse. And I turned around and I just went, oh, why are you so loud?
So you withheld some information there, that's fine. But you've told two humiliating and degrading stories about yourself that are on the internet forever.
For
no reason.
They didn't even know about. They didn't even know about.
But I did. You didn't need to tell me.
I didn't need to tell you at all.
Oh, right.
But it's definitely not A because nobody can ever spell Terry's name, which once again is spelled Terrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr a silent G, back to T again, double RI.
Terry saw how she was put into my phone the other day and went mad.
What is it?
Oh, it's gibberish. It's nothing like how she spells her name at all. And if everyone does it, does that mean it's right and Terry's wrong? Yes.
I think Terry's wrong, to be honest. Put in the comments down below how you would like to spell Terry's name.
The comments are just loads of variations. Oh, it'd be horrible.
Yeah.
But then again, if Terry and Laurie have written these, we know Terry can't even spell her own name right.
So who knows?
Who knows?
This is from Green Team Wins.
Oh, that game.
I find Dom insufferable.
Ah.
Sully is cool though. That's option A.
Yeah.
Option B is I find Dom insufferable. Marnov is cool though. Or option C, I find Marnov insufferable. Dom is cool though.
This feels like a trap. Dom insufferable. Well, it's not an opinion shared by everyone else, is it? Because where's Marnov today? He's not here. Still got me. Still on the Fucking payroll.
I mean, he's still.
He's too busy filming.
He's too busy filming.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Too busy filming big TV shows. That's the only reason why he's not here today.
Yeah, well.
Boats, I think they're thinking, you know.
What?
Well, he goes on a boat, doesn't he?
Gulliver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's how he travels.
Well, yeah, for a bit.
He doesn't get the train
Well, no.
or the bus. You ever watched the TV show Tugs?
Oh my goodness. Tugs was great.
Yeah.
But also unnerving,
Really
disturbing.
weird, yeah.
The only episode I remember was one I had on VHS as a kid, which I obviously watched a lot. I think it was a compilation of different cartoons. Count Duckula was on there, for instance.
Great.
And the episode of Tugs was where there was a fog and there was the ghost ship.
It's the only one I remember.
Oh, it's scary.
It's horrible.
Oh, it's really scary.
It's really scary.
Burp, burp. This is Tugs. That's how it starts.
The tugboat, for its size, is the most powerful vessel on the sea. And then it has that great sax solo to start
Yeah.
off with.
Maybe you could open another tab and watch Tugs while you watch this.
Option A is, I always knew Dom was a thirst trap. It's nice to see him admit it. Option B, I always knew Dom was a wanker. It's nice to see him admit it. Yeah, it's nice to see him admit it.
It's B.
It must be B. There was so much wanking stuff.
We talked about wanking endlessly in that episode. I think only 10% of the wanking made the edit.
Yeah, there was a
I
lot
think there was
more.
a lot that got cut.
Well,
Because it got really dark at one point.
oh, so much wanking.
Yeah.
It's like when we got restricted on one of our videos for talking about cum too much.
Too much.
Too much. It's too much.
YouTube's got a line.
It's, no, we're done. We're
If
done.
it's filled beyond this level,
We don't want to know. We don't
there,
want to know.
bang, this video's off now.
It's the fans. I mean, the fans do love you. They adore you. It's like a cult. They can't stop.
I've got some very dedicated followers. And there's a whole lot of people who've got a world of pain coming to them. So it's not a or the, it's just beat up Drowning Man, which I guess is like a shit version of Burning Man.
All the acts are drowning. They're on the sea.
Maybe you could open another tab and watch it online while you watch this video.
How many tabs are they going?
Everything playing all at once. This is Tugs.
Okay, is it option A? Sullivan is 21. What like wine, this man? Or is it option B? Sullivan is 21. Who is this wine man? Or is it option C? Sullivan is 21. Who wine the man?
They're all gibbering.
I'm not even 21. I'm 31.
That doesn't make. It doesn't make sense. You say people are like whining for they get better as they get older, but 21 isn't very old. So how would you make any sort of judgment if that was your age? Why would you be surprised that I always like wine? Does that mean at 21, he's like wine is basically just grape juice? Too young.
Famously, you want to drink it as soon as it's made.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it goes
Well, you
off.
can still taste people's feet from crushing it.
If you commented that, please write what you were trying to comment. And if you just write that, if you just write the same comment again, I'll be furious.
I'm always in pain.
You can stick another tab up with the symptoms of plantar fasciitis.
And get some physio exercises to practice at home.
So is it option A? I want to be Daddy Dom's piglet. Is it option B? I want to be Daddy Dom's puppy. Or is it option C? I want to be Daddy Dom's slop tray.
Oh, I mean, they're all good options.
They're really good. Not for them though. They'll have a bad time.
Yeah.
But they'll like
But they
it.
won't know that beforehand.
Yeah.
No. Unless you've talked to me on Grindr or something, I don't know why you'd know any of that stuff.
Or on Hinge, to be honest.
Or on
not
Hinge, yeah. Or
not
on
as
Hinge.
Grindr, any of the dating
Or
apps.
on the bus. Piglet is such a funny
Piglet's
word.
so good. And I can imagine you calling, your slaves, your sex slaves, piglets. You come in, hello, piglets, and they all come up.
Get your snouts out of that slop tray. He's tired.
He's tired. Let's play
From who?
Celestia every day.
Oh yeah.
Every day I get tweets. Chelsea.
How do you spell that?
They manage it.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Over and over again. It might remind you of Blair. And you don't want that.
The war criminal or the former Prime Minister? Called you a former Prime Minister, Blair. Get a grip. Tony Blair sat somewhere being like, oh my God, I can't work out who they're dissing here. Oh, the pull back and reveal twice.
And they didn't like my Tully is 21. Comment. He didn't like that comment either. No pleasing these guys.
Tony Blair.
Tony Blair's sitting at home watching Ball Game Club every week.
Furiously. Dom is a wanker. It's nice of him to finally admit it.
But Tony Blair's never betrayed me or my principles.
All right, Keir.
He's here tonight.
He's here tonight. Hello. If Sully was in a band, it'd be called Dom and some other guy. I think I wrote that one. In fact,
Some other guy.
did I write that one? Is that my comment?
It does sound like something you
It sounds
say.
like something I replied to someone with that.
I'm going to say C because I think Dom wrote that
I think
comment.
I wrote that comment.
Did Dom
I'm going
write
to put
that
C.
comment? No.
Dom didn't forget. He lost track of time because he was yelling at a picture of Sully. Ooh, now.
Did you have problems with Amazon? You had problems about a chair being delivered to your house at one point.
Pitch
That
Car
wasn't
is the
Amazon.
game where I turned up about half an hour late
Yeah.
and kicked the shit out of you.
Yeah, I rang Dom at the shooting time, and then the first thing he said was, "Oh, it's today, isn't it?"
I was in bed.
Yeah.
I looked at my phone and went, Sullivan never calls me this early. Oh, no. I think what I said was, I'm supposed to be there, aren't
Yeah.
I? You went, yeah. All right. And I have had trouble with Amazon, but that chair delivery, just before I did that play in Reading, it was while I was doing it because it was the tech the following day. I had to come back to London just to get that chair. Guess which delivery company that was?
DPD?
Nope.
Yodel?
Yeah, it was Yodel, the worst delivery company in the world. And then they had the audacity to ask me to take down my what's that review site called? Trustpilot. They were like, "Oh, could you change your Trustpilot review?" I was like, "No, I can't. You didn't deliver it. You came to my house. You were outside. I saw you, and then you went." Oh, it's up some stairs to heavy box. No. And then I got a notification saying some more deliveries are being made. It'll be delivered tomorrow. And I was like, I can't do tomorrow. I had to get an Uber. I had to walk to the warehouse where the guy was really rude to me because he was like, I don't know where your package is. There it is. Ugh. And then I had to get an Uber back.
And a big thank you to our sponsors, Yodel, for this video.
I
there was still that thing of like, oh, Dom hates Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That thing.
Yeah.
There
no,
was that thing.
Still is.
Shut up, Sullivan! Keep it with me everywhere I go.
So X and D. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, that's a very good depiction of that.
I don't think you'd use it in that context. I think you'd use it more when you're messaging me to say you want to be a little piglet.
Can I be a little piglet? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Is! Oh no, this
Tony
is!
Blair! Tony Blair's a fourth-dimensional creature!
He knew his hair would look like that during the lockdown. Still didn't get it cut.
Terry's dead. Terry's
gone.
Terry's absolutely dead.
Let's have a picture of Tony Blair with his lockdown hair.
For A, it is.
She's crying.
Terry's crying. That's the bigger crime than the Iraq War. His hair during lockdown.
Oh, it's probably C.
It's probably C. I think I'll go for C as well.
He's
Waking up and going, revenge! It's like you start every day.
well, it's true.
And if it's not from the commenters, it's from Terry or Laurie.
Yeah.
It's just feedback at this point.
And a customer came over and said, "It tastes like my wife's asshole." But he said it as a compliment. Friend.
That's an awful
He wasn't a young
thing.
man.
How old was he? How old was
He
he?
was about 70.
At what point did he think,
Delicious.
I must tell him? Was his wife wasn't there, presumably.
Imagine. No.
He's right.
I couldn't stomach it.
But he laps it up.
I love them.
It's you're very big into them. So I
Don't even let the piglets in the room with them.
they might stick him up each other.
Yeah. They love doing that sort of stuff.
Tastes like my piglet's assholes. We're both going for A.
I had my phone nicked recently, and I thought to myself, God, I hope people don't look at my WhatsApp. I hope people don't find my Grindr account, look at the messages. What's to worry about? It's all on YouTube. A friend of mine met his boyfriend in a running group that was for gay men. I can't remember what the running group was called. It was something, boring like the running group for gay men. And I was like, no, they should be called Running Tops and Jogging Bottoms. Surely. It's a great name for a gay men's running group.
It's a great name.
Running Tops and Jogging Bottoms.
It's really good.
It's so good.
It is really good.
You heard it here first, folks. You can't run from me. You can't hide either, can you, piglets? I've taped all the doors shut.
Tape them shut.
Yeah. Well, they can't get the
only
tape
got
off of their
trotters,
trotters.
haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I've taped to their hands.
Why can't I find love?
Is that me?
Yeah. We don't know, Master. Shut up, piglets!
They always ghost me. It's because you tie their hands together. Can't text anymore. Well done.
Well done, Tony Blair.
The next
Well, this is a special Reddit and Tumblr round where it's going to be
Tresbiane.
really weird stuff. And also the stuff that we almost certainly haven't seen, especially the Tumblr stuff. Have you ever been on the No Rolls Bar Tumblr?
I haven't been on Tumblr since they cleaned up all the really
Took away
dark,
the piglet stuff.
all the piglet stuff, and they were like, you know what, we don't want the gay kinksters on here, and turns out that's all that was on there, wasn't it, Tumblr? We're the only people reading your website. Sorry.
Well, now there's lots of No Rolls Barred fan art.
Oh, Jesus wept. Not on Tumblr, no!
Oh yeah.
No!
Oh yeah, and some of it's exactly what you're imagining.
A lot of it's going to be piglet stuff by the sounds of it. From now on.
Oh, Dom, there's going to be a lot of piglet stuff on Tumblr now. Now that people know that there's a No Rolls Barred community on Tumblr, and there's going to be a ton of piglet stuff on there.
Maybe I'll get back into Tumblr.
Dripping for Dom. So there is something wrong with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Full
Maybe.
piglet, full piglet.
Yeah.
B, I'm honestly obsessed with Dom. I keep dreaming of his moustache.
Gets him in the pen.
Then C, is it wrong that I keep fantasizing about Dom Stalin? Like, take me to the gulag already.
God's sake.
This is a prime piglet, whoever this is. Right for the slaughter. Now.
Oh, this one's slop bucket material. B is the least sexual
It
one.
is the least sexual of the three. Okay, so Dom's gone for dripping, I've gone for obsessed with Dom.
dripping one.
Oh! Dripping!
Oink oink piglets.
Tom, think of the fan art. Would somebody think of the fan art? Yeah,
But he doesn't commit to it like I do. He doesn't even tape trotters to them. He lets them speak in English to him.
They look so stupid.
Gott in Himmel.
Well, they don't know how to structure a sentence very well.
And that's why they're piglets.
Interesting, actually, because it's written by this woman who, she was actually, now this is interesting, she was doing it as sort of like a satire on capitalism. And it's weird that like we happen to choose communism, almost like it was sort of like a deliberate decision or something, but it probably wasn't. So otherwise I wouldn't point it out to you right now. Isn't that weird, eh? It's called the landlord's game.
Oh, why has that annoyed me the most? That comment, that recurring comment.
It's because, like, obviously we know that's why we did it.
It's not even the implication that we know, it's that you go into the comments, you will see that comment, and you'll type it in anyway. Like you've had the first idea. Look, here's a tip for comments. You've never had the first idea. I read all the comments, and almost every comment is a copy of another comment.
And if you
Did you know? Yes! Yes, we f***ing know, because every other f***ing comment says it! How long is that video, Sullivan? About 15 minutes?
Yeah, about 15.
Because we recorded about 6 hours. We should have taken my blood pressure before and after that shoot. Because at one point I was seeing stars. I was so angry. I'd frisked myself into such a frothing rage. Piglets had a rough night that night.
They loved every second.
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
Dom at 14.
Whoa-hey! Well, whack!
Well done, Dom. You were the first person to beat me at House Rules in this studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which now means that you get everything I own.
That telly.
Yeah, telly.
I want to get your telly.
Yeah. My Monzo card that you've been using for the last week because somebody nicked your phone.
Yes. I've put a lot of money on that Monzo card.
Stick it on the Monzo.
Put it on the Monzo card.